On today's IRS tax refund update, we will take a look at the latest developments, including the next rounds of tax refunds scheduled for release. And from there, we will recap some of the top issues still impacting those waiting on their tax refunds, even as we have entered into the month of August and are now over 3 months since the tax filing deadline has officially passed, including those 570 and 971 codes on their tax transcripts, tax topic codes, and refund freezes and other options for refund assistance. Now, starting off with the latest, as the next batches of tax refunds is scheduled for release on August 6th, 11th, and 18th, as confirmed by the refund status results and tax transcripts seen here. And if you are part of this latest refund batch and have chosen to receive that refund via direct deposit, you should see that refund post to your bank account by that refund date, and in some cases possibly before, depending on your bank. But do allow 5 additional days after the refund date for it to post to your bank account before initiating a payment trace with the IRS. Meanwhile, those who are receiving paper checks should receive it in the mail within 7 to 10 days of that refund date. Now, even though we have entered into the month of August and are now over 3 months since the tax filing deadline has passed, tax processing has in fact continued and will go in for the remainder of the year, including both regular and amended tax returns. However, if you are still waiting on your tax refund and have not been able to reach a resolution with the IRS, it is advisable for you to reach out to the Taxpayer Advocate's Office to open a case or seek assistance from your congressional representative, which we will cover later in this video. Meanwhile, viewers who are still experiencing tax refund delays continue to encounter those 570 and 971 codes on their tax transcripts. And as previously reported, there are multiple reasons why this could be happening, including the IRS still needing to verify wage information, or they have or will be requesting documentation from the tax filer, from tax statements to dependent documentation when it comes to those claiming particular tax credits, such as the Earned Income Tax Credit or Child Tax Credit. Now, if you are encountering these codes, do let us know in the comments section below. The dates that appear next to these codes, as well as the letter number that appears under the 971 code, and in the example of this transcript, the letter number is CP05, which is one of the more common notices informing the tax filer the IRS needs an additional 60 days to review the tax return in question. As a reminder for those encountering topic code 152, like seen here when checking the status of their refund status results, this is a normal code, and one you are likely to see indicating your tax return is currently being processed. And it is also common for many who have this code to eventually see it disappear, with no code being shown in the refund status results as seen on the far left. And again, that does not indicate any issue with your tax return. However, if you are seeing tax topic 151, that does indicate a potential issue and most likely a refund adjustment as a result, while tax topic code 203 indicates your return has been processed, but your tax refund has been reduced due to an outstanding obligation such as past due child support or state income tax debt, and a letter will be sent out regarding the refund adjustment. Moving on to other issues impacting tax filers waiting on their tax refunds, including encountering the yellow action required message when checking their refund results online. And there are 2 top reasons why this is happening. Starting out with, the IRS has identified a possible issue with your tax return, which will result in them mailing you a letter requesting further information. And the likely cause of this is the IRS computer system has identified an issue with the wage or withholding amounts you filed on your tax returns and needs documentation from you to support what you entered on your tax return, such as a W-2 or 1099, along with copies of pay stubs. Now, while in past years, tax filers had no other choice but to mail those documents to the IRS, in recent years, they are allowing those forms to be uploaded online, which will reduce the wait and processing time. Another commonly reported code is the 810 refund freeze code, which means your refund has been frozen pending further action. And as a result, the freeze could be due to a variety of reasons, from the tax credits being claimed, such as the Earned Income Tax Credit or solar credits, to also ID verification, and in particular self-employment income being reported, which we have seen an increase of in the last several years, as well as the return falling under the frivolous return program, which is as a result of the IRS believing the return in question may be fraudulently filed. Meanwhile, many viewers are unable to get a resolution on their tax return status by contacting the IRS and have been asking other options that are available. And we do suggest for those still seeking assistance to reach out to the taxpayer advocate who will assign a caseworker to you and who will communicate with the IRS on their behalf. And many viewers over the last several years have confirmed success when having the taxpayer advocate assist them. And another option is contacting your congressional representative for help. And again, another option that has worked for our viewers, and for further assistance, please use the contact information listed here. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax issue. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.